So this is one of those rare occasions where you get to meet both a legend and one of his products all in one day. We've been riding this bike here, which is the Suter MMX 500. And this is the genius behind it all. This is Eskil Suter, ex-Grand Prix rider, and now amazing man that builds spectacular chassis, etc., and motorcycles for the racing world. So Eskil, I've got to start by asking you, how did this project first come about?
Yeah, we have a lot of material around. We developed two-stroke engines before. We have gearboxes there. We knew how to make the rest of the bike. And then one day we had a crazy idea. Let's build one of these nice 500 four-cylinder two-strokes, because there really never was available on the market, for public. So we decided it's a crazy idea, but let's do a little bit as a hobby by side. Let's start this project and see how it goes along.
So how has it gone? I mean, here you are with finished motorcycles. You're going to be producing 99 of these for sale to the general public. But how smooth has the whole project gone?
Yeah, it was sometimes very nice and easy. Sometimes it was hard times. We decided one time to go for one 44-cylinder volume. Each cylinder means 580 cc in general. To overcome that torque hole as the old 500 always had. And with a little bit more volume, you see the torque curve will be much nicer. And this actually gives us a lot of additional work.
But because you started off originally with a 500cc concept, that was the original plan, wasn't it, for 500, and then you went to the 576. So what prompted that? Was it just the engine performance? You wanted that bit more torque? So 576, the bigger cylinders made more sense.
Yeah, also to make the bike more reliable, to not squeeze it out like the old 500, where we to get that power out, you really go to the limit with the setting and everything. With a little bit more volume, we still can do the same performance without going so much to the limit. It makes the bike more reliable, more rideable, more user-friendly, and also the service intervals getting longer.
Okay, so it's good all round. So the chassis on this bike here, it's a unique chassis for this bike. How different is it though to the products that you're producing for the Grand Prix paddock?
In general, we have gained all that knowledge how a chassis should behave. The flexibility, the geometry, and the little aspects which are attached with the ergonomic point and so on. So in general, the figures with the chassis is about the same as we use in Moto2 or MotoGP bikes. For sure, the overall geometry is more MotoGP, and the flexibility is a little bit more like Moto2. But every part is new on this bike. It's nothing taken off the shelf and from another project.
Wow, that's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, because this engine is so small, so narrow, you cannot use a 4-cylinder inline chassis, which is very wide, so that we have to produce new. Then the swing arm with the two-stroke, you cannot do an upside-down swing arm because of the exhaust system, so you need to be conventional one. And finally, we need all the things new, for sure, like the chain adjusters and things like that we carry over, because these are nice products in titanium and stuff.
Yeah.
Or on all our bikes common.
So this bike at the moment makes just under 200 horsepower. Is there any potential to get any more? Do you want to get any more power from the engine?
Yeah, for sure. We can do a 1 liter.
Right. Yeah.
One day maybe we have a crazy idea, or we put a supercharger on it.
Right.
There is some ideas which we are developing in the background, which maybe the next MMX 500 will be a different bike, will be something even more spectacular. But let's finish first this one and then go to the next step.
So you probably put this bike through the toughest of tests most recently with the unlocker at the TT. In your own words, how would you sum up the 2016 Isle of Man TT?
Yeah, the idea to go to the TT is like our slogan: prove the passion. Prove the passion on the hardest race on the world with the strongest two-stroke machine, and we really get the feedback from all the fans around the world. There was thousands of fans and emails, and even on the Isle of Man, I don't know how many 100 or 1,000 fans come to the Isle of Man only to see that bike, because there is a worldwide so many two-stroke enthusiasts that like to see a nice 500 again on the road. And this was really amazed at how much impact this invention had.
Yeah, well, it's magnificent, and having ridden this bike today, it's really blown me away. I said earlier that it's been an education for me as much as anything. I didn't realise that bikes like this existed, and yeah, it's been spectacular. So just to kind of round off really, so like we said earlier, 99 of these models are going to be produced. When are they going to start coming into the market? When should people start putting their orders in? How much the bike's going to cost, and when might they be in place to get the bikes?
Well, now we are on the process to assemble the first few bikes for the customer, which already have ordered. The first batch of 20 bikes is like this on the way. So we assemble maybe 5 to go through the batch, and then we set up the next 20 machines. But the first 20 are more or less sold. The interest is quite huge. Even the price from 120,000 Swiss francs, which is about 108,000 euro, is a high price, but you actually get the factory machine, which was some years before you pay 1 million to get the same. So, but with series we can reduce the price to the 120,000.
Wow, that's pretty spectacular. So the message is get your orders in soon, because it is a limited number. You don't want to miss out on one of these bikes. Cheers, Eskil.
Thank you.